As the bus turned towards a busy junction, an electric streetcar ploughed into it. Carlo's legs were crushed in the accident. She was so badly injured that she spent weeks in hospital and returned home in a full body cast. In pain and unable to move around, she spent 3 months in bed. Her parents encouraged her to pass the time by painting. They had a special easel made for her so that she could paint lying down. They also attached a mirror underneath the roof of her 4-poster bed so that she could see herself. With her father's brushes and oil paints, she began to paint self-portraits, a subject that would become the trademark of her later career as an artist. Self-portrait in a velvet dress, 1926, pictured right, was one of her first serious works. She said, "I paint myself because I am often alone and I am the subject I know best." Marriage. By the time she could walk again, Carlo had decided she wanted to be a painter. She visited Diego Rivera, the famous artist she had first met in school. She took some of her paintings with her to be evaluated. Rivera fell in love with her paintings and also with Carlo herself. 2 years later, they were married. The newlyweds moved first to San Francisco, then to New York City, and later Detroit. Following this, they moved back to Carlo's childhood home in Coyoacán. Portraits of suffering. Over the next 25 years, Carlo painted approximately 150 pictures, over 1/3 of which are self-portraits. The predominant feelings Carlo expresses in these paintings are pain and sadness. Perhaps this was because she had undergone around 30 operations. It may also have had something to do with her tumultuous marriage. Self-portrait with cropped hair, 1940, pictured above right, shows Carlo after she cut off her hair. She cut off her hair to express the anger and sorrow she felt towards her husband, as she knew he loved her hair. Many of Carlo's paintings have a dreamlike quality to them and are categorized by art critics as surreal. For example, Memory, the Heart, 1937, is pictured on the right. It shows the artist with a steel rod through her body and her heart on the ground. Carlo herself always rejected the idea that her work was surreal, however, claiming instead that it was an expression of how she felt. They thought I was a surrealist, she said, but I wasn't. I never painted dreams. I painted my own reality.